هلا شباب، حياكم في بودكاست سبون بوينت ابيسود 50 حلقة رمضان. كل عام وانتم
50
بخير.
50
everyone.
50
Ramadan Kareem,
50.
everyone.
Ramadan
It's
Kareem.
50.
Quarantine Ramadan. Everyone is still at home.
Yep.
We still at home. We're still recording from home. So
And we're still having food comas even though we are recording from home. So
yeah. Today's episode, as usual, hosted by me, Hamoodz, Allawi,
هاي لازم
Yoyooz.
اقول شيء.
نقول هاي أول شيء.
هاي.
Yoyooz. And Mims.
hello, I thought you forgot about me. I was like, wait a minute, that's a long ass
We keep-
pause.
Mims, we keep
Ah.
the best for last.
Okay, خلاص, I shut the fuck up now. I can't open up.
تجرح وتداوي حمود
Okay.
Oh,
Episode 50.
wait. قبل ما نبدي the episode, guys, we all have our Red Bulls and
Yeah,
we need to
So-
open. لحظة, did you open it already?
I opened it.
Shit,
For this one.
Allawi.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah, زعما بطلتها. So we thank Red Bull still for supporting the podcast. They've always been our good friends and they still support our podcast. So
See.
thank you
Thank
for
you
the
very much.
Red Bulls.
Thank you so much.
See.
البحرين.
See.
So let's start talking about games. Guess what I got this week?
Let me just guess. On Hamood's Instagram, it was pretty obvious.
La, I got something else. I got
There was something.
beta
CSGO.
for Valorant, CSGO, but League of Legends.
Dude, wait, what? How?
League of Legends,
When?
CSGO.
When did that
CSGO,
happen?
League of Legends edition. Yeah, I got the access حق Valorant, the beta for Valorant. So حق اللي ما كان يعرف, basically to play Valorant, it's in closed beta الحين, but you can get access to it إذا you watch anyone who's streaming Valorant on Twitch. So طالع أي أحد عنده Twitch who's playing Valorant. حتى if يعني we have one of our friends who was playing Ghost. If you watch him, you still get the chance to get access in a drop for the beta. But basically, it's not like, okay, if someone has like 2 viewers, you are 100% guaranteed to get the drop. It's on the whole website. فإذا في مثلا 600,000 people watching Valorant at the same time على different channels, you still are counted with these guys. There is a chance for you to get it.
حمود دقيقة بس عندي سؤال على سالفة الكي. So Twitch won't detect أي لعبة أنا قاعد ألعب. لو مثلا خلينا نقول قاعد ألعب رينبو سويتنا قاعد ألعب Valorant. Still بيكون في drop enable.
في drop enable بس Twitch they يعني if anyone report or if they see it they will ban your channel. And you're not allowed
Oh shit.
to be in different category and doing different things. Then that's bad. And I think if you put it in Valorant وانت قاعد تلعب لعبة ثانية you'll be
Reported?
you'll go لا مو reported لأن basically there's so many people playing Valorant and streaming Valorant and a lot of people watching Valorant هالفترة. حتى صارت مشاكل بين الستريمرز إن في بعض الستريمرز who get like 300,000-400,000 viewers ما يروحون offline. They keep the stream on. They keep a video playing, which is apparently مفروض يكون against the term of use or
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's against the rules of Twitch, but Twitch is not doing anything about it. But a lot of different streamers who like are actually live and actually playing are not getting viewers. Then other streamers are keeping video looping 24/7 for people to not leave their channel.
Oh my
So that's
God.
bad.
We're talking about scamming. This is a new way to scam people.
Basically, you're ruining it for everyone else. لأن okay, I thought I didn't think about it قبل ما هذا, بس for me لما شفت واحد كاتب يعني I wanted to get the drop, I wanted to try the game. I kept the stream on 160p, so it's on the background and it's on 24/7. Whenever I see someone who says مكتوب على التايتل ماله 24 but drops enable 24/7 stream, it's like okay, I don't need to switch channel كل ما يطلع offline روح دور لي واحد ثاني صح. So you stay there, you keep your but that means for everyone else who's actually online and playing, they're like not getting the chance to get the viewers. So
and everyone's just stuck in one channel expecting actually something.
Yeah, and these guys are like go to sleep and they still make a lot of money because everyone's watching them.
And at least to go for the I'm sleeping, watch me sleeping and you wake me up situation, if you guys know those type of
Yeah.
streamers.
يا حمود شلون كان الاكسبيرينس في اللعبه وهي؟
Okay,
But-
so before that, hey, for anyone who still wants to get the drop now, apparently you cannot get it if your Riot account is not in supported region حق البيتا. Of course, the Middle East region is gonna be supported when the game is released. But now, if you wanna get a drop, إذا accountك region بحريني, which means مو معناته إن you're playing on the server بحريني، معناته حتى لو if you play on the EU server، مثلا if you have
Yeah.
a League of Legends, like you guys have League of Legends account تلعبون على EU صح؟
Yep.
But still your accounts are not eligible to get the drop لأن you created them in Bahrain. في الويب سايت يطلع region Bahrain still. So you have to create an account using مثلا VPN to get a different region, which is for me I took UK and now I'm in EU, but then I got the drop. The game, to the way, how can I explain? It is basically, I played CSGO من قبل. It's basically the shooting style at CSGO as
CS:GO.
much as you can say. حتى يعني one of the things that made me laugh. هم the developers نفسهم developers كانوا يشتغلون على CS قبل صح؟
هاي اللي
Yeah.
سمعناه
كان-
يعني من
إيه.
النيوز
The
يعني
rumors
بس.
يعني بالأحرى.
Basically وش اسم the best sniper في CS؟
The name of the sniper?
أوب AWP صح؟
AW
the sniper اللي بالضبط نفسه في شو اسمه في
فالورانت
Valorant. Guess the name of it. اسمه
بي
oppressor.
PWA
اسمه oppressor. People calling it OP لأنه OP.
Yeah, it is a shortcut. يعني instead of
Say
using the
they
shortcut,
named
they just
the
use the hook.
sniper. They named the sniper exactly like the OP شو اسمه في CS عشان people still can say OP. Saving OP and keeping OP. That's what I think يعني for. لأنه if you look at it, it's اسم السلاح oppressor. It's like OP. It's the same thing. عرفت
Yeah,
إنه
it
okay.
is. It is literally.
It's-
يعني everyone's gonna go for the shortcut
For
anyway.
anyone who said the game is copy paste, technically في شوي copy paste اللعبة. بس it is the difference in it أكيد كل من شاف هالشيء اللي هو the abilities, having different characters with different abilities gives يعني إنه makes the game very different لأنه يعني إنه using abilities خليك يعني مثلا you can push ولا limit a lot of areas for people not to push from أو you
Yeah.
can يعني إنه do different takes of مثلا if they plant the bomb you can still have like different takes. You can there's a lot of stuff you can do which does not include only having weapons and shooting people. And you can do a lot of stuff. That's one of the things that I feel like for me مثلا as a I'm not the best person at aiming. I'm decent at this. I'm not the best. يعني if you tell me oh خلاص أنا لو تخليني أدش CSGO ألعب بس CSGO I'll be very bad لأن I need to be very good at aiming or I'm gonna get killed every round صح؟ Starting playing the game لما you start playing at least if you don't kill people that much or you don't have as many kills as مثلا top fraggers and you're at the bottom of the leaderboard in your team, you still can do some support with the character you have. مثلا you have a character that can heal, revive, عندك characters that can throw smokes, characters that can مثلا one of the characters has an arrow that detects people in the area. So basically Hanzo. So you know. فشو اسمه it's I think it's so much fun but it's way more fun if you play it with people that will communicate لأن it's it depends. It's one of those games that depends on communication and like good call outs. عرفت إنه okay if you play with randoms and everyone's like doing different things, it's like okay you either kill or get killed. But if you're playing with a team that give call out and you know مثلا oh we should rotate, there is no one in this objective or مثلا there's one on the right, one on the left. يعني نفس Rainbow Six. You see Rainbow Six if you play it with randoms it's very hard and no one gives call out, someone dies and you don't know what happened. But if you play it with a team it's different and you know everyone is saying what they're doing من وين مات او مثلا في واحد شافه طافه هني you know.
But that's the thing يعني in every team game, and we were expecting it to be a team game, of course.
Yeah.
Do you feel like يعني خب a lot of players transitioned from Overwatch? You're talking about mostly Overwatch players moved to that game. تحسهم they're gonna
Yep.
struggle with it? Especially يعني you're an Overwatch player, Hamood. How was it for you?
Like if you are if you're not مثلا okay oh, the difference for me مثلا as in مثلا okay if there is an Overwatch player, Overwatch doesn't require as much as aim as مثلا CS أو Valorant أو حتى Rainbow Six. Those games depends على انه okay you need to be really good at aiming and then strategizing with your team صح؟ Overwatch is mostly about strategizing with your team and like pushing buttons I guess.
Oh no.
But once you get used to the game and you start مثلا playing you know مثلا how the different weapons are controlled, how do you مثلا what's the damage of different weapons when mostly people play, I think yeah it's gonna be easy for people to play the game.
زين سنز ان احنا قاعد نتكلم عن فالورانت انزين اباوت اي سبورت بعد شو اسمه اي اس بي ان اي سبورت عندهم انفيتيشن حق فالورانت انزين
everyone get on that hype.
اكزاكتلي احنا من زمان اي اس بي ان دشوا في موضوع الاي سبورت. يمكن اول قناه سوت اي سبورت اللي هي قناه تلفزيونيه خلينا نقول سوت اي سبورت انزين. واعتقد انه ترى حق جيمنج وحق فالورانت هذا خطوه كبيره يعني، خصوصا انه بعد هي في طور البتا.
But we did see this type of tournaments happen even before عندكم أول ما طلعت Apex Legends. See that directly they had a game اللي هو tournament for it and now we're seeing the same thing. Like the only difference أحس اللي بيصير between Valorant and Apex Legends yeah it actually will keep going stronger. I don't know, it's just my opinion.
كملت شهر يمكن الحين ستريك on Twitch.
Yeah, it's huge and everyone wants to, and I think يعني سالفة the drops is very smart of them to make people watch the game and eventually you'll have to watch the game to get into the game, or I guess that's something helps hype the game more, عرفت? Even though I don't think Riot needs more hyping, they have like the top 2 games
خصوصا على شو اسمه على موضوع الالعاب. او by the way they revealed a new character today في اللعبة.
Oh really? I didn't see that.
Yes توني الحين قاعد اطالع. Omen. Yes.
Are we talking about
he's a new character. ما شفت عنه واجد لأن ما لعبت اللعبة يعني. بس I think he can teleport or ما أدري مان ما أفهم يعني ما أدري شنو الابيليتيز اللي يسوونهم لأن بسنز إن أنا ما لعبتها.
Okay that's
يعني أنت تسوي ريفيل حق نيو كاركتر وبعدك في بيتا هاي شيء كبير ترى.
I think they شو اسمه wait لحظة اسمه Omen قلت لي. I don't think Omen's not new. لا Omen is old. Omen been there for a while I think. I remember he teleports. Yeah, there is a character that teleports.
مو teleport لا مو teleport مو like teleportation.
Let me look. Valorant خلته شكله أنا ما أتذكر أساميهم صراحة في اللعبة. I remember the ones I play Raze و Sovat أو so. لا Omen been the game for a while يعني من أول ما دشت البيت موجود.
هاي اللي شفته على شو اسمه حتى في هاي.
Okay, maybe there's something.
Valorant reveals Omen. It's a teleporting assassin.
Yeah, been there a while. But this character is really cool, but very hard for me to play, and I don't know how to. His abilities شوية يبلهم like planning. Some abilities مثل في abilities مثل مثلا I play Raze. Raze is like the most broken character في اللعبة. She has C4, 2 C4s she can throw. بس C4s are like very short range ما تقدر تفتهم واجد بعيد بس they do damage and they're like Junkrat. عندك اثنين نفس Junkrat mines you can jump through of them يعني if you throw them under you don't get damaged وتقدر تفلت روحك قدام so basically Junkrat copy paste.
لا هي حتى في League of Legends في كاركتر نفس الشيء Ziggs basically you can knock people.
وفي عندها بعد frags تفلت grenade that explode بعدين it drops 5 different grenades I think smaller grenades in the area. She used to have 2 of them and she was so OP they nerfed her عطوا خلوا واحد الحين أمس ولا nerf.
It's like it's time to stop please, too much damage.
Her bazooka is her ultimate is a bazooka who does a lot of damage and it's so cool. The character is basically bastard. She does so much damage without seeing you.
So competitive is coming بعد.
Yeah.
It's coming
الحين
soon
لحد الحين
قالوا
بس
حق
في
اللعبة.
casual.
Yeah. So قالوا ويا patch 0.49 انزين بنشوف الكومبتيتيف شو اسمه.
لحظة, we're talking about the beta still, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be beta until I don't think they will close the beta. I think they'll keep it until release maybe or something.
I think
that's how it shows.
Yeah.
So why
by the way,
you don't release the game?
I don't know. Maybe مشكلهم they still have no يعني I think they want to release more heroes or stuff أو operators. I don't know what they call them. Basically more characters. الحين في I think 8 ولا 9 I think something like that. And you can buy skins نفس CS:GO.
From
so
now
fucking
you can
expensive.
buy skins.
There's few skins like different weapon skins and knives.
Yeah.
One of the knives is like $40.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
For
like,
now.
Yeah, but look,
and
CS,
I see it. You know what? I see it as a very nice investment if you buy stuff.
that's the thing. Okay, CS, if you buy stuff and then you can sell it,
them.
then it's not available anymore, صح? Oh, it's less chance for you to get it. Is it gonna be the same? Yeah, that's a big part of CS, صح? And getting skins and selling skins and stuff like that.
I think the community will demand that.
Do you think
but
Riot will do that? And they will make a marketplace where you can trade skins.
That's the thing. For me, يعني قبل هاي كلها, whoever is gonna play Valorant is either gonna be an ex-FPS shooter or current FPS shooter player who plays similar video games like CS:GO or Rainbow Six or whatever. I play Rainbow Six all the time. I'm sick and tired of Rainbow Six. I want to move to Valorant. I'm not that excited to Valorant, by the way, until today.
I was not excited. Well, I was not that excited, but I think, honestly, I think we will enjoy the game, but I feel like we will not continue with it. I don't know why. أحس إنه من النوع اللي we'll play it for a month or two, but we'll go back to other games.
It all depends.
This is what it looks like.
It even
depends على.
Yeah, go for it.
I think it depends على how much they're gonna put in the game. مثلا,
yes.
How much more maps they're gonna put, how much more agents they're gonna put in the game. Depends on that. But for now, I feel like we would get bored of it.
يعني حتى الcompetitive
move fast, but it's gonna be bored.
If it's gonna be like خلينا نقول Overwatch competitive scene, I don't think people will be as excited as whoever played CS:GO and knows how ranking happens there. Even Rainbow Six, حتى لو المشاكل اللي في Rainbow Six والranking system عندهم بعد, we still enjoy it. If Valorant kept on يعني خلينا نقول sticking with the dull خلينا نقول dull ranking or competitive scene, it's not gonna be fun. People will play it for quick matches, casual or whatever they call them now. Game in عشان يستانسون, and they will just leave. And I told you before, يعني a lot of us, especially us, the A team, we want to move from Rainbow Six to another game. لأن
if you don't move, at least you have alternative to play something else.
Exactly.
Together. لأن لحد الحين مثلا all of us play مثلا I stopped playing Rainbow for a while now, but I want to go back. Of course, I love Rainbow, but all of us will play Rainbow together, but then everyone else has different games. أو مثلا every 2-3 people will play a different game together, but we don't have a game that everyone is still in it together. عرفت إنه once we stop playing Rainbow مثلا, okay, some of you guys will go play League. I don't play League. If I'm gonna play مثلا Sea of Thieves مثلا وياك انت وعلاوي, some of the guys don't play Sea of Thieves. You know, there's no one game that will bring us all together. So we need that one game that
one game to rule them all.
The only game so far that we had experience with it where everyone was there was Overwatch. That's it.
Yeah.
After it, nothing conquered where يعني all of us were in the same game at all. And
keep in mind in Overwatch or the games that we play right now, all of them cost money, and not everyone we play with can buy these games, or they won't risk to buy the game.
Not only that, to be honest, Rainbow Six, this is just my opinion. I'm not 100% والله sure, but Rainbow Six is graphic demanding. So you have people that can join you and
هاي يعني شوف as إن مثلا we have a lot of our friends اللي الحين على 9 gen الحين انزين يعني 970 بيشغل لك اللعبه بس بعد مو وذا جود برفورمانس. لا تنسى انت قاعد تلعب اف بي اس. انزين تحتاج لس جرافيكس. هذا اللي اخر حلقه تكلمت عنها ان سالفه الجرافيكس مال اللعبه وانه لازم انه يسوونها لس ديماندينج انزين عشان everyone can play it.
That's why
we just need
Valorant
to quit every game and go play Minecraft together in the pocket.
Oh Lord.
I mean,
We have a server,
we have
Mims,
the
by the way.
Minecraft server, yeah, that nobody logs into. But
حق Allawi, add
know
mods
yet.
and everyone will join.
Yeah,
I
about
still did
server
not
قاعد
step
اتكلم عن
inside
حمود.
of the Minecraft server that you guys made. But I bet it's gonna be fun. I think because I started playing Minecraft, like I grinded Minecraft for 4 years straight, and then I stopped. الحين أحس إني برجع مرة ثانية. I'm like, what's happening, guys? What's going on exactly?
انزين عندي خبر سريع.
Tell me. Cool.
بليزرد.
Oh
So
no!
okay.
Wait! Stop! Everybody
it's for
stop!
Allawi. This one is for Allawi.
Wait, is it a fuck up? Exactly الحبة. What is
It's
it?
not
Is it
a
a fuck up?
It's something weird. I don't know why they're doing it. يقول لك Blizzard announced and for Shadowlands, the World of Warcraft upcoming expansions
Yep.
is adding official controller support. Hey, you can play controller with just
You know
World of
what?
Warcraft.
you know what? I've seen that, and I was like, wait,
What?
Yes.
I've
So,
seen that.
Blizzard is adding official support for controller with the new World of Warcraft
What?
expansion,
What
which is
the
I
hell?
don't know.
دقيقة
Didn't
أي
you know
controller
الغريب-
ده؟
It's not even an Xbox. What I saw is this joystick thingy, and some guy who played a hunter or something كان يتحرك بالjoystick, and he have one button. That's it. He just moves.
شوف, it's I know it, we're talking about it وش إنه PC
بس
Master
حق
Race,
حق
بس
accessibility يمكن لا.
yeah, it is for accessibility basically, mostly for people who have disability who cannot
أي أوكي.
use keyboard. You know, Xbox
Okay.
عندهم all these controllers that has like different
Yeah.
configuration for different disability. Oh, I think there's a lot of like different companies that do like specific for like people who have like different disabilities who cannot actually use a normal controller or a mouse or keyboard.
Yeah.
But then a keyboard has a lot of buttons and small buttons they cannot press it. So basically they're adding that for people who, which is cool.
No.
Which is
It's
good.
fine, but
Yeah.
don't you think they're a bit late? يعني usually عندكم other RPGs they already have that as a default setting موجود already, and then you have wow, they're like guys.
Well,
Here you
when a game is struggling to be up the standards, they have to do something. And I think lately World of Warcraft has been in deep shit. The retail version beside the classic. Some people play classic. يعني هم ما أدري شلون كانوا يفكرون صراحة. يعني اللعبة كانت واحدة. They had their community. They split it to WoW Classic and WoW Retail. And now
not
retail
WoW
is
Classic.
struggling.
WoW Vanilla.
WoW Vanilla. And now
Yeah.
retail is struggling. Nobody wants to play it. Everyone is complaining about the expansions and the mechanics and dungeons and blah 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 and all that. So now I think they will just throw whatever they can, like, oh, accessibility support, cool, right?
Yeah.
إنزين.
Good publicity.
I have one more thing to talk about. إنزين,
sure.
which is gamers without borders.
Is that
إنزين.
is it that doctors without borders وش إنه؟
انزين exactly. السعوديه اعلنوا شيء اليوم انزين
Okay.
which is انه بيسوون تورنمنت انزين حق
Okay.
العالم كله. It's an online tournament, anyone can join. انزين
So-
basically under gonna donate 10 مليون دولار انزين
Okay.
حق كورونا epidemic اللي قاعد يصير
Okay.
انزين وعندهم $2,000,000 حق جائزه حق اللي بيلعبون
Oh,
انزين.
damn.
والغريب في السبونسرز اللي موجودين واحد منهم as HWO.
Oh,
They're
World
gonna
Health Organization.
sponsor a gaming tournament.
But gaming is addiction. It's just
Yes.
a problem and it's a disease, though.
Exactly.
How can you support a disease?
Do you want me to tell you something, guys? Okay.
Who is HWO?
World Health Organization.
Health
Same people
Oh,
اللي
WHO. Who?
Uh,
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
say WHO. WHO.
Mm.
You said HWO.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
well,
I said
I was like
WHO,
for
my
a
bad.
bit, I was
World,
like,
it's he mean World
Use-
Health Organization.
Okay,
The same
okay.
people who said then they classified gaming addiction as a disease. And
Yeah, it's bad. Stay
it's
away.
a disease. Gaming is a disease. They make
اصلا
people
كنت
violent.
اختبرك يوزر بشوفك قاعد ولا لا.
Look how the tables turned on them now.
let me tell you
Also-
something, by the way, still till this day people still find and they even though الحين يعني during this time gaming is a good thing, people will still start stabbing and be like, yeah, but still, it's not good for your health to play video games. I don't give a fuck.
انزين بيكون التورنمنت يبدي من تاريخ 24 ابريل which is اليوم انزين الى تاريخ 7 جون. انزين في الالعاب اللي بتكون فيه اللي استغربت منه بتكون في فيفا فيفا 20
فيفيا
حقوي فيفا يا خربط اليوم
فيفا 20.
very good
بتكون في
naming.
بتكون في
فيفا
فيفا
20.
فورتنايت ببجي موبايل
Yeah.
هذا اللي يسمونه ماراثون تورنمنت. انزين بعدين جيمز اوف ذا ويك بيكون
Number
في
6.
ايبكس ليجند. انزين اوفر واتش
Valorant.
كول اوف ديوتي. انزين
ولا لعبة العبها.
كلاش رويال.
Okay.
انزين روكيت ليج كامينج سون ورينبو 6 كامينج سون.
Okay, that's good. That's
وأكبر
actually pretty
لعبة.
good.
واكبر لعبه في العالم ما بتكون موجوده فيه
لحظة,
Call of
من ناحيه
Duty.
اي سبورت which is League of Legends.
yeah, I was like, wait a
Oh, why
second,
are they
did
not
we
doing
miss
League of
something?
I don't know. اللي استغربت منه يعني رحت اشوف الالعاب اشوف ليج مو موجود.
مع انه they had one of the biggest tournaments في
في الرياض
السعودية.
يعني they hosted it there and everything, so
Weird.
Maybe it's a licensing issue. I mean, it happens.
Or maybe they're gonna
Yeah,
be
it
last
happens.
minute. Haha, we have it, guys! Surprise!
Because
Yeah.
if you're gonna do something this big with this huge publicity, you will need licensing. Obviously, you're not doing a $250 tournament.
Yeah, but
you're
it's
doing
a
$2
good.
million.
It's for a good cause. المفروض يعني does not take that long for people to debate and should we go for
I
it? Should we
understand,
approve it?
but companies doesn't work like this. Like they just don't bring like خلينا نقول an orphan to a company. Like can he join? It's for a good cause. They're not just say no or yes. I mean, it needs time. I don't know. Something happened between the corporate communication between them. Maybe they didn't have time for League of Legends. يمكن ما عندهم
Or
المنصة
maybe
دي.
they're still pitching it. Who knows? And we can never know what's the reason behind it unless they go public with it.
Yeah, I mean it's a good move. I like it, especially إن من الميدل ايست صاير هالموضوع في السعودية. I'm really happy for that. يعني
Yeah. And
I
it's
know
something for a good cause يعني.
Yeah.
yes, and it's for a good cause. Again, for marketing or not, it's a really good move. I
It's
like it.
in the end, if it support the cause, it doesn't matter if they still
Yeah.
gonna use it for marketing.
It's full on CSR ترى. This is basic.
Yeah.
For anyone who's
Yeah.
gonna be like, no, what are you doing with your life? Do not say no to this.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's all for marketing, but we're still getting they're still getting the money, so chill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
يعني you're getting the publicity easy. يعني تصور خلينا نقول you're gonna make it down in the history where I'm one of the games that participated in this big thing during this pandemic.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's something going on that is I don't know, like it does not make sense
Yeah.
for them not to be there.
It's
Okay.
their tournament. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Anyways, I
So
have
if في
You
لحظة
guys-
في any new مثلا
Yes.
dates for the tournaments or something Allawi?
حاليا يعني تقدرون تدشون على الويب سايت جيمرز without borders. انزين اعتقد ويب سايت كامل كذي او جو تو ذا تويتر اكاونت وفي مور انفورميشن هناك.
Okay. Okay. Next. Who wanna go next?
I wanna go
Let's-
next. Okay, so
Go.
since we're talking about Riot, hope this stream is sponsored by Riot. No, actually, not at all. So
hopefully
please, Riot.
one day.
Open. So I was playing Legend of Runeterra this week, Hope everyone knows it was officially released. خلاص, it's out there. You can
Yeah.
play it. And hope all of my beta progress got nuked away, so I had to start all over again. I hope this does not happen to Valorant. So, uh, if you spend money and they're gonna nuke it when they go live, just be careful with it. But yeah,
I mean, I don't want to buy a knife
yeah,
for $40. So
exactly. Do not go for it right now. Who knows? But yeah, the game's really amazing. It's a pretty chill. The builds, the Mojudin, they're really interesting, and you're not stuck in this bubble of limitation, I would say. But of course, we all know, and there are some builds that are conquering and some builds that are shit that needs to
of
be
course,
marathon buffed up. And for anyone who didn't know, since they went live with it, they start releasing a mini cinematic series for each region that is in the game. I don't know if you
yeah,
watch
there's
it
like
well
a
or not.
million videos. I watched all of them, even though I don't know any shit about the games or League of Legends. I'm like, but this cool animation. Let's watch.
It's
It's
really
amazing
cool.
animation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really beautiful. I don't know if لحظة كده, you watched it, right?
I have it
Yoyooz?
on my subscription. I didn't watch it yet.
He was vaping. I was like, yeah, you did it to watch it for sure.
It's kind of I lost interest in League of Legends because I haven't played it for a while. But I know
The
for
videos
sure.
are cool.
Yeah.
So it's
That's the
just
thing.
like a couple of minutes each video.
Sometimes when I'm bored, I go through YouTube, and actually League of Legends is one of the channels I'm like, oh, let's see what they have. Like, is there anything
Wait,
new?
aren't you bored all the time these days? Isn't that like
Yeah.
status
I
for
have-
everyone these days?
I have other things to watch. Okay, I have
Lord
other
of the
things to
Ring.
watch.
لحظة, wait, no.
Oh
This
my
is
God, Lord of the
this
Ring.
is not the actual question. Is Yoyooz actually moving away from League of Legends cinematics
No.
because it's getting mainstream and he
No,
loved the
no.
feeling of being in his own bubble,
I am
and now it's
just
Isn't the
getting this
game mainstream
attention.
forever?
I'm interested in a new category of video games, which is Flight Simulator. I've been watching some videos about it.
يويوز
Man, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
مو
This
مايكروسوفت.
shit.
فور ناو في لعبه طرشتها حق حسان قبل اتكلم عنها قبل كم يوم انزين اند فري اون ستيم.
No, I've been looking on. You know, they are so advanced that you have to buy equipments and shit. And I've been
Yeah.
looking at videos of tutorials on what to buy as a beginner if you want to try that. Man, it's so cool. And
شفت
This
الريكوايرمنت
new
حقها لا؟
Well,
no,
Microsoft
but
yeah, they
but,
put it.
but I know it's gonna take like shit.
No,
loads of-
it's actually it's fine. You can use it. I have the specs open actually here. So minimum specs. They're
حمود
saying
don't go
that-
for minimum حمود.
I'll show you the minimum for anyone who doesn't have the maximum.
Oh no.
Minimum specs PC. يعني if you have something which has this or more, you can play the game. i5, okay, with a GTX 770.
Oof, that's
2 gigabyte of video RAM and 8 GB RAM and 5 Mbps bandwidth at least you need. That's if you have this is the minimum. The ideal, they're saying
Yeah.
yani, this is the best thing, and if you have something better than this, you're gonna be way fine. They're saying i7 9800X with RTX 2080, 8 gigabyte of VRAM or 32 GB RAM.
cool.
كم
which
السبيد
is-
مال النت؟
لحظة, كم
15
رام؟
FPS.
32.
32 GB.
Okay,
That's
so
the ideal. The recommended one is if you have GTX 970 with an i5 and 16 GB RAM, which is doable.
It's for a reason, by the way. لأن
But
when
it
you
looks like a real life, man.
yeah, the game is so graphic wise, the game is so amazing, and you're gonna play it for offline for a few months to try everything, and then
Yeah.
you will have to go to online. Online is just a whole different world. So you have people who sit on radio tower, communication tower, talking to the people who fly the planes. It's so amazing.
لا شوف في الحين في فلاي سيميليتر اللي على ستيم يسمونه ستيم انزين تروح طالع يوتيوب فيديوز مالها بس تحط ايدك على بطنك تحط ايدك على بطنك وتضحك لان people are idiots في الموضوع. لهم مثلا
and it's
يقعد
funny.
في التاور ويسولف وياهم مسكين انزين هاي مال التاور اوبريتر وبس بليز دونت لاند ام لاندينج بليز دونت لاند وزين تشوفه ينزل بالمقلوب oh you just crashed. بس
but some people take it so seriously.
Yes.
Like they do actual call outs and communication, like they call their airplane
Yeah,
flight code.
but let's be honest.
that.
Every game you have the hardcore people in it. That's
Yeah.
bound to happen. حتى لو اللعبة is not competitive. Hell, Minecraft itself, you're gonna have people بزفونك زف. Why did you do this in this game? Like, it is what it is.
It makes sense, yes. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be for free, and I don't think it's gonna be on Steam. Obviously, it's gonna be on Microsoft Xbox Store or whatever.
Yeah, but Microsoft been good with releasing games on Steam lately, so
no, even if it's on Xbox, I don't mind it, to be honest.
لا يعني what I'm saying, I know a lot of people wouldn't mind, especially like hardcore players who play the game يعني who always يعني I know a lot of people who actually into planes and piloting stuff that even though they're not pilots in real life, they still want to get stuff like that and they don't care if it's on Epic Store. But what I'm saying is Microsoft been good with releasing their games on Steam, and they've been trying harder and harder, and they released a lot of them. But عندك Master Chief Collection guys على Steam, and then we have Sea of Thieves is coming to Steam soon. So it's a lot of Microsoft good support for Steam, which is good. We like that. Microsoft, everyone شفت هذا مال Fallout, everyone like that. هذا that's us.
Everyone like that. زين ادي خبر يزعل شوي.
Oh no.
شنو صار ديلي من الحين؟
لا مو ديلي.
اوكي.
Cancellation, man.
Holy.
That's
which game are we talking about?
Cancel Last of Us?
No.
Cancel the game.
Oh, so it's not delayed, it's full on cancelled.
It's full on cancelled.
Never gonna release.
Cyberpunk?
They cancelled WWE 2K21.
Oh, so
who
sad.
gives a fucking fuck, man?
Yes, exactly.
You know what? It's actually a good move. It's actually a good move.
Is that there's a lot of like I know the game and lately was like mostly kids who play that game.
Yeah.
Like
dude.
You know.
Even if it's not kids, احنا كمحل يعني we have to buy the games in على قولتهم release by release because people want the hot shit. And when they release it every year, it's exactly the same exact shit from last year. Nothing has changed. Actually, sometimes it gets worse.
I'm surprised it's still going. Actually, I mean, okay. Guys, I think we all should agree that WWE was best on PlayStation 1, and after it went to shit.
يوم كانت اسمها سماك داون.
I forgot, like on PlayStation 1, you modify your own stuff. It was amazing. It was fun. Those pixelated stuff. Let's go.
You can still modify the characters. Believe me.
It's not like PlayStation 1. I don't give a fuck.
Making aliens.
Don't do it.
He make aliens every time he comes to the shop to play the game. There's like 2 aliens fighting each other, and we're like, what the hell is happening? Is this WWE? It's a great character.
Back in the days on PlayStation 1 and 2, when you buy the new version, you see new stuff added to the game.
Through better graphics.
Getting better graphics.
Yeah. And with this,
I don't
like,
know,
guys, let's just copy paste it.
Exactly. يعني من 2000 من PS3 generation until PS4, what I've seen, and it's just exactly the same exact game. Just keep on.
Wait,
being.
The last one released was the worst one. It was the buggiest one, صح?
Yes.
I think
it was like a lot of stuff. A lot of people talking about it was the buggiest game in the world.
Like when you hold somebody on your shoulders, he just flies away or glitches or something.
Dude, they made a lot of videos about them, like the bugs in the game.
من اصلا الكلتشر مال هاي الرسلينج للحين عايش.
It's still there. There is fans for it. There is fans who love to play video games. Sorry.
يمكن قبل few years توني مكتشف انه اصلا تمثيل.
What؟
والله يعني مو من زمان ريسنتلي يعني خلينا نقول 3-4 سنوات يعني. عبالي كان صدق ما لوش دراني.
when I was young يوم كنت صغير اظن انه كان شو اسمه بس
what لحظة لحظة علاوي I'm confused شوية
والله عبالي
I
يعني
think it's pretty obvious like from a young age it looks very scripted as
اوكي
fuck
لا بس
especially
عاد
with
يعني مو ستوري في فول ستوري الناس قاعده تطالع عشان الستوري ماله ايش بيصير بعدين بيجي ليه هاي بيدفع عليه فلوس ليش قاعد يدفع عليه فلوس يعني
oh my
تعرف هاي
god
الميم لا الميم اللي يحسب البيزات
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they went from WWF to WWE.
okay
As
so
entertainment.
So-
Because
Do you-
entertainment not federation. لأن
Yeah.
F كان
was real
كان اسمه WWF لأنه يزعمنا شو اسمه
World
World Wrestling
Federation.
Federation يعني إنه actual sport. بس هم ما كانوا actual sport هم
Actually,
كانوا يعني تمثيل.
it's a show
فغصبوهم يغيرون اسمهم إلى WWE which is World Wrestling Entertainment.
yes
وانا عبالي طول عمري انه صدق اندرتيكر قتل اخوه ما ادري مين ما ادري حرقه كانه
Are they
Their whole
actually
life was a
brothers?
lie.
That's a
They're
question.
not brothers. No, they're not.
They're not
wait,
actually brothers.
No.
wait
أحلف
wait a
يويوز.
second
والله.
okay
Allawi
My whole life is a
revelations
lie.
today.
wait
Anyways, go do your research later. Let's talk about the game now.
So there, I don't know. So we're just gonna shift شوية a bit for pop culture. Anyone who watches South Park? Like anyone who watches
No,
South
sorry.
Okay, so
No.
there was this full-on episode dedicated in having a parody when it comes to WWE. How bunch of kids they saw WWE and they were like, you know what, we can pull this off. You think you have the best show? Let's go. Anyways, go watch that episode. It's fantastic.
Oh my
Malawi.
god you killed Kiri
You guys go watch it. It's really amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's really
No, I have
fun.
to watch it. Oh, since we're talking about pop culture, next week. Next week, no, الويك اللي عقب ريك مورتي.
Oh
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
it's gonna be
next-
back?
I
Fuck,
That's
got no
me.
clue.
dude.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's going
continue
back
the
up, finally.
episodes.
You know what?
Guys, بنكون في كوارنتين فزين نطلع ويا بعض يعني.
Yeah, we can watch it.
I watch it with so.
For anyone who did not play, someone like me who did not play Red Dead Redemption 2 yet, it's coming to the Xbox Game Pass. Hey! So if أي واحد ما لعب,
It's for consoles only.
is it? Is it not
Yes,
the whole
it's
Xbox?
only
No.
for console.
No, it says
عندي الخبر
on
هنا
console?
عندي. Yeah.
Wait.
Coming soon to
No,
Xbox Game
but
Pass
I
for
wanted to play
consoles. I have the account. You can use my account if you want.
if I wanted it on the Game Pass, I have the Game Pass for $1. man. 3
Hamoodz,
months, $1.
I can give you my account if you want on Epic.
Okay, so anyone who has the Xbox Game Pass on
Yeah.
Xbox console, you can play the Red Dead Redemption 2 for $1 with the Game Pass, which is cool. Yeah, and if you paying this much to get games that
Only
worth
for $1.
$60. For
$1
That's cool.
only.
That's cool of them. But at the same time, they're removing GTA 5 from the service and putting this instead of it. So if you're playing GTA 5 على the Game Pass,
Yeah.
say goodbye to that or buy the game.
It's a trade. I mean, you have to
Yeah.
شو اسمه تضحي بشيء علشان تحصل شيء ثاني. I guess people aren't bored from GTA 5 yet.
I don't know. I think they still do updates. A lot of people still play it. Have you
Wait
seen how
a
people play it on
minute.
Steam?
Oh, so talking about GTA 5, by the way, guys. Anyone is familiar? Hope we all know the coffin meme. Someone
Yeah.
modified, yeah. Someone modified GTA 5 when you die, like you get wasted. The song comes in slowly, and then you see 6 people holding a coffin of your dead character.
I want to play the game now.
Wait a second, I don't know if I can.
يو سويتها على تلفونك ولا بعدك؟
لا ما سويتها.
بسويها. لازم اسويها مان.
Oh god.
انزين.
نسيت الرنة.
باي ذا واي نسيت اتكلم عن قاعد العب هالايام اساسنز كريد.
Oh shit.
زين ما ادري كذي قلت يلا خلينا نلعبها. زين قاعد العب اساسنز كريد اوديسي. زين مان اللعبه شوي اوكي اتس فن اتس اميزنج اتس اساسنز كريد بس يعني الحين يمكن لعبت 6-7 ساعات I'm still not an assassin.
شلون؟ Isn't that Assassin's Creed?
I'm a mercenary زين who kills people okay بس then I'm not ما عندي hidden blade في ايدي وما ادري شنو.
Why are you laughing?
I imagine Allawi he actually became a real assassin in real life. I'm still not an assassin after playing the game. Gosh. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Do even people still play Assassin's Creed franchise? Are they gonna
Yes.
release a new one? I don't think so.
No.
ترى I
not
love
so sure.
Assassin's Creed.
I know a lot of people love Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I'm not a big fan, but I know a lot of people who are. They love the game. They played
Yeah.
it from 1 until today. Cham release fee, I don't know, like 18 or 20 or something.
No,
play
وصلنا
Odyssey.
18 or 20 what the hell man.
I
What's
don't
the
know.
latest one, Allawi? I can check
Odyssey.
how many players.
Odyssey.
is the latest one.
Assassins. نشوف كم واحد يلعب. It's on Steam صح؟
Yeah, yes.
On Steam لكن through
ما على
Origin.
يو بلاي العبها يعني.
لحظة أخذ زي Uplay. Oh my god, too many launchers. غير because of the pandemic they have a few
They give
games.
free games?
Yeah.
For free. I think they gave that. So Ubisoft
I'm
give
not
games
sure
بس
which
ما أعرف شنو.
ones.
Assassin's Creed
Assassin's
Odyssey
Creed 2
has have
عطوا.
8,908 current players. And بعدين في Origins is 1,690.
هذا على ستيم.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
لا انا قاعد العب على يو بلاي اوريدي لان عندي يو بلاي باس.
Black Flag is 1,255 current
I
player.
love Black Flag.
Unity 516. حتى Assassin's Creed 587. Oof. So
Yeah,
multiplayer
Black
على
Flag
Assassin's Creed 2.
is just one of the best.
حمود يصير اقول شو ما تضربني.
There's like a million Assassin's Creed. What the fuck is this?
ازد من اللي يلعبون هيروز يعني.
You don't know that. You don't have the numbers for heroes, so shut up. There's no stats for that, okay? You cannot prove it. Blizzard made it so.
But
So
for the whole Assassin's Creed franchise and حتى Black Flag ما لعبتها إلا شوي بس I think it's the best من ناحية story من ناحية animation من ناحية
حتى even soundtrack that everyone knows when you go in the sea. You get into the whole
Plus
environment.
I had a t-shirt for Black Flag. I think Allawi gave it to me. You gave it to me, didn't you?
يو توك ات. خليتها من بيته وانا ما ادري انا I didn't give you shit.
Really? Nah, that's bullshit. I never take
shit.
I never take stuff without telling
Exposed.
somebody.
حلالك يعني انا اقصد
You
حلالك.
gave it to
يعني.
me. You know what? Because you said that, I'll never take anything from you again.
حمود
حتى لو قلت لي حلالك لأن you will do this to me after.
okay, okay. No fighting, no fighting, please.
Hamood, I think it's time for us to go. These two need to settle something.
Okay, for the last thing we can talk about, I guess.
See?
You guys saw the Travis Scott astronomical concert in Fortnite?
Oh, that's what happened a few days ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
remember
okay.
before they did like a Fortnite concert.
Yeah,
was
with
the,
Marshmallow.
yeah, Marshmallow. This time they made it with one of the rappers. His name is Travis Scott, and they
يصير
got
يصير هل
they
هل
got
غريب ان انا ما
12
اعرف منو ترافل سكوت.
مو ترافيل.
هو ترافل سكوت سواه.
Travis. It's his name. Travis Scott.
عبوني ما
You show how much you're not in this world.
ما هاي
أنا من
رابرني
اليوم
مش دروني.
بس أبي ترافل سكوت. بس أبي ترافل سكوت.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I don't listen to that guy. I know who he is, but I never listen to any music.
Yeah.
But the fucking thing brought 12.3 million players at the same time watching the concert. That's 12 million people playing the game at the same time. That's a lot of people, man.
But you know, that's kind of a smart move because you guys know that. I don't know if you're not into Fortnite, obviously, but you know that it's not on Android. The game is not on Android. And
What? Is it?
No, 2 days ago, they finally released it on Google Play Store.
Wait, is
Damn,
it wait?
no.
Oh, la la. Oh. It was on Android, but it was not on Google Play. صح?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember
And
now,
then
I
they
remember.
release it on Google Play Store, and then there comes this concert, and then on Twitch, the views just popped even above Valorant. And I don't know why these Fortnite people have this
What?
grudge inside. Like as soon as they passed Valorant, they're like, "Oh, you see, Valorant is shit," and people just there for techies.
You know
It's not for
why?
the but everyone who watched or went, it's not because of the game, it's because of the artist in the game.
Yeah, but
It's
you're
like going
talking
to a
about-
concert, it's like giving you a free concert, that's it. If
Yeah,
Twitch
you
made,
just go for a free concert.
if they made this in Minecraft, it will go at the top. No one cares. People want to go watch the concert, the music.
قاعد
That's it.
اتخيل عودز يو اس خلتني اتخيل شيء. تخيل شيء ترافيس سكوت حاط السكن ماله don't you open up that window والباب يطلع.
اعرف هذه الاغنيه.
Yes, that's him. That's him.
ترافل سكوت لا.
Travis Scott. Yes.
Yes, yes.
But that's يعني what I was gonna say is 12 million players at the same time. That's like World of Warcraft at some point in their life. It's a lot of players at the same time, man. It's nothing, it's nothing small.
Yeah, but how does it work? Is he like there live? يعني or
there
is
is
it
a
just-
video I saw today. It's basically يعني it's like a projection. He's not actually there. They recorded this and put it in the game.
That's it.
Of course, he's not gonna perform live for them.
And 12
It's a
million people went
12
inside the
million
game to
people
see
went
that projection. And they just-
Yeah.
It's like a whole show, but it's like
In the
recorded
game.
show, and they put it, and they put like graphics and shit like that. Yeah,
Where are we
والناس-
going with our
يناططون
lives?
الناس كانوا.
yeah. I guess they do the just Orange Justice that.
What is happening to this world, man?
But that's
Um,
like virtual concert, man. We cannot go out these days, so it's like.
it's a good thing. By the way, virtual
That's
concerts start.
sneaky. That's sneaky.
What?
Yeah, imagine
No,
if
it
Metallica
starts
does that
popping
in like
off.
World of Warcraft. You have to go to like somewhere in World of Warcraft and Metallica is playing. Isn't that cool? You would have gone. You would have gone if you
No.
had access to
No.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
would've.
No. No.
Listen,
You would.
listen, Hamoodz, listen.
يعني
what I
شوف.
see,
لو كان في واو كان اوكي بروح.
Yeah,
What I see
I just said that.
sensible-
That's what I said. لو كان ميتاليكا وفي واو ما بتروح
ما سمعت واو.
listen.
get واو.
What I see sensible is
Oh my
like,
god. Mm.
when you go on Twitch and you see these live DJs, okay,
Yeah.
and then you just rock that on your own sound system and you
Yeah.
dance because you can't go out, but you dance in your apartment or room or whatever or on the balcony while he is live. Okay, that's
Yeah.
nice. But then you have Travis Scott, and then you have people sitting on their chairs with their joysticks in their hands and doing dance moves without actually physically doing them, just in game. That's stupid.
But you can actually dance
In
at
real life
and
too.
Put the game on.
Yep, and like you have
Ah.
You can make your character do the شو اسمه the Fortnite dance. What do
Yeah,
you call it?
that's
That-
awesome.
and do it in real life while watching your character is doing it.
Yes, imagine it's like you're learning how to dance finally through your character. So
Let's
Look, we
let's
don't
not
like the
talk-
game. We don't like the artist. That's why we are. But come on, it's
Okay.
something
fun,
for
it's-
these days that
yeah.
everyone is home and you can like do something. You know?
exactly, it's something. You just take it for what it is. It's just entertainment. Don't be a
don't
boomer.
Be a cringe.
I'm not a boomer.
Yes,
not
you are
a
being a
boomer.
boomer.
You are a boomer. You.
I'm not a boomer.
Allawi-
You are the boomer.
Allawi
You
the
called him
least boomer
Travis
in it.
Scott. You called him Travis Scott. You're
Travis
the
Scott.
biggest boomer.
Boomer Yoyooz.
Travis Scott. Okay, enough with the Fortnite خلاص. Okay, it's cool. It's for the COVID. People will stay at their homes. It's cool.
Anyway, I think this is it. For
Yeah,
the episode
this is
today.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we reached our 1 hour.
Yeah. So thank you all again. كل عام وانتم بخير. رمضان كريم. Thank you all for joining us to this episode. As usual, don't forget to follow us on Twitch. We stream this live every week. It's twitch.tv/respawnbh.
See,
Our timing for Ramadan is gonna be 9 p.m. We start the episode at 9 p.m. So come join us every Friday at 9 p.m. And also join us on our Instagram at respawnbh on Instagram. You'll see all our announcements and our posts. And stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you on the
See you
next
جماعة.
episode.
See ya.
Bye.